Welcome to Spartan Mag to Go. Huge victory last Saturday as the Michigan State Spartans defeat the Ohio State University on their way to the Rose Bowl for the first time in 26 years. I was a freshman on campus. That's how long ago it was. Very excited to get there. I like the fact that they did not backdoor their way in, defeated every team in the Big Ten by double digits, and went 9-0 to boot. Now, next up, the Stanford Cardinal. They got to go out there, they got to finish the job and represent. It's not good enough just to get out there. I think this team has to show that they can actually go out and compete. They got a lot of pub in the national media, ESPN and Fox, all having them in the 4-game playoff system if it were this year. Now, they got to go out there and show that they can do it. Connor Cook, huge game. He was the game MVP, the Big Ten Championship game MVP. Excellent performance, going 304 yards and 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And the interception, it was bad. Had he thrown a little bit deeper, he would have hit Josiah Price. He would have had his 4th touchdown. But they won the game. Cook has gradually improved in each game. And I think that has been key to this team. We started off, it was the quarterback shuffle, and I was one of the doubters. I didn't think that he could play as well as he's played, but he's proven me and a lot of people wrong in consistent play. With this defense, you don't need Johnny Manziel. You need someone who can kind of manage that game, and A.J. McCarron's like person. And I think that Michigan State may have that in Connor Cook. Watching those games are recruits. Recruits are taking notice, and a lot of positive things are happening, especially in the 2015 class. There are 2 guys that are this close to go ahead and pop in that commitment. Just the family are standing in between them, but I would expect at any time. One guy I think you may all know, he kind of tweeted something out a couple of Sundays ago that he was ready to commit. The other guy, also from Detroit, I'll give you a hint, he plays in the PSL. Can't give out the name yet because his high school coach wants me to keep that under wraps, but I can let you know that there are 2 guys in the 2015 class that are very close to committing. You saw Keontae Stallworth finally pull the trigger and let everybody know that he did commit to Michigan State, and that he's a proud member of the future Spartan Dogs on offense, actually, as an offensive guard. I think that's what Michigan State needs. Lately, in years past, they would struggle trying to get offensive linemen to commit, and now you see with this past class that they're starting to get that offensive line built up. So Keontae Stallworth will be a big key to that incoming 2015 class. I look for him to be in the top. He will probably be I know he'll be in the top 10 of the in-state players in the state of Michigan. So far, Michigan State is doing a pretty good job of that. So right now they have 3 players that will be in there, and the 2 players that I'm talking about, that I hinted around with, they'll also be in that top 10. So one of them may even be number 1. Little dude, you can figure that one out. But MSU basketball also picked up a commitment in Deontay Davis. He is the guy that I think that a lot of Michigan State fans have been looking forward to getting. He is 6'9". He reminds you a lot of Adrian Payne, except for he's maybe 2 inches shorter. But he's long, he's athletic, he's got some ball handling skills, he's got a nice shot. He can clean up the glass. He can do a lot of things that you expect out of a big man. I think that is going to be a key. Good friends with Eric Davis. So I expect that he will now get into the ear of Eric Davis, the combo guard out of the Flint-Saginaw area, and try and get him to join him on board. So watch out for that. Like I said, I think that Deontay Davis could be a linchpin in trying to get more recruits coming in the 2015 class. In 2014, I still don't think that they're done. They're going to watch a couple of players to see what they're going to do, and you may see an additional pickup, kind of like how they did with Schilling and Ellis, and picking them up after the season was over. That'll probably happen again this year. They may pick up one more if that right person is there. If not, look for them to go very hard in 2015. Already picking up a commitment, and possibly could be having another one coming up soon. So that being said, This is your latest edition of Spark Mag to Go. I'm your host, Rico Beard. See ya at the Rose Bowl.